just doing straight up and down home decor. So let me show y'all a few things, even though I do love my apron over here. OMG. I love that apron. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna start wearing that apron and my other ones and just kind of get them ready for online. So today is a strictly business day. I'm staying in all day, and let me tell you, it ain't easy to do that for me. But I'm staying in all day. I have a class to teach later, and then I also have and I just want to stay in and get the stuff for the website together because I think I got it. I think I got it. So let's talk about this. When I said, am I losing the vision for my Ghana kitchen? Let's talk about something that I like, oh my God, I came to do this, and then I totally forgot. But this fabric that I created, and it was actually for this pattern, for this curtain, this doorway, for the Ghana kitchen. It is batik. It is my design. It has a bunch of Thinkra symbols on it, Afrocentric home design. I got another logo with me having the kente on. So I have two actually, but this is the one I chose to use for this one. And it is actually, you might not be able to see it, but there is red, yellow, and green. So what I forgot, because I went back to my textile person to make the sheets for a sister who purchased sheets, and I wanted to give her some original sheets that I did. I forgot that the reason why they made this was before I could see it, so that I could actually make curtains out of it. And actually, I just need one panel, as you all could see. I think it's going to be so pretty here. Like, look how beautiful it actually really looks when you just see it, when you see it by itself. So this is just a sample, but I'm going to remember to go back tomorrow, Monday, and make sure that I go back and say, hey, wait a second, like this is a goal. I definitely want you to make this happen for me. So let's make the curtains for this. I'm also going to make some curtains, and I'm also going to make I'm just going to get extra fabric, and I'm going to have Susie do a tablecloth as well, because I love this on the kitchen table as well. A tablecloth as well as some napkins, and it will be good. It will be very good on this pattern, but this was specifically for this door. So I'm going to be doing that. The other thing I would like to ask him is, I notice, of course, that the logo is not on this side, but the thing for it is. And I want to do something different. Maybe we have to do, like I call like a two-ply. So maybe we'll have to do two and put them together, and Susie can always do that as well, so that I can have the same on one side as the other. If it wasn't for the logo, it would actually come through. But this is for the kitchen. And when you see it, even from that end, even with the logo not showing, you still could see, yeah, that's definitely for the kitchen. Like, that's what the kitchen curtain should be. So am I losing focus? Part two of this conversation we're having today. Am I losing focus on my shelving? Like, it's beautiful, it does, with all the fruit in there. I mean, I had this idea that every container was going to be red and yellow on top of the green. And I kind of feel like I'm losing that focus now. Because, actually, I feel like I'm losing focus on the kitchen. But I probably am not. And we're going to talk ourselves through this, talk me through. I'm probably not. It's just in my head. You know, I got to wait. People are humans, and they got to move as fast as they can move, and I need to relax, I think, a little bit. No, I don't. Because if I relax too much, then I feel like nothing's going to get done. But let me just say, so yeah, again, I do love, like somebody said, the naturalness of the calabashes and how beautiful that looks. And then the fruit already brings in the color, which happens this green here, yellow here. So the colors are there. And we have the baskets. And then I got these cups, these coconut cups that I have nowhere to put. So now, like, am I losing the vision? Probably going too far, no. Yesterday I got a call, Kwame did, that my two other baskets are ready. See, I should look at it that way, like I'm doing stuff, right? My two other baskets are ready, so those will be complete. I can pick them up. They were ready yesterday. I'll pick them up tomorrow. So that is working. I still haven't, do you know why I don't have something for the two masks that I want to have alongside of Kwame Nkrumah picture? Is because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. See, y'all gotta understand, like, I'm at the art center every single day, so I see a lot of the stuff, and it's not, I need to see it or create it or something, because you can do that. Maybe I just need to create it. I'm not really sure, but I'm not seeing what I want. It's not coming out at me, so I'm not going to move forward on that one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting. So the two, still waiting for those two. These two are finished. So at least I have that. And then like this too, like what's going to go here hasn't come to me. Hasn't come to me. Haven't seen it. Hasn't come to me. It's got to come to me. The next thing that I'm thinking of doing is the One Africa. I do have the guy that did the artwork, I'm going to say, really for these two beautiful, amazing, and wonderful baskets. I'm going to have him do the One Africa. For sure, African map, really big. And then with the Madagascar in black, and then the one. I'm still deciding on how I want that one to look. But I feel like before I can really go to another room, I feel like I want to complete at least one of them. So let's go into the other room. But at least tomorrow, I'm clear. See, this is full. I'm clear that this beautiful fabric, and you can really see the color, such a rich fabric, is going to be what it's intended to be for the doorway. So that's coming to work with me tomorrow to the art center. And I'm gonna put this back up. So kitchen almost done, but not quite done. And still looking for the right bowls. And I know I have to create it, but like I can't give Kwame so much to do. I mean, no, not that he can't handle it. He's amazing. He just, we need to, I got a lot. So I got to kind of stay a little focused. Let me show you another room that would be done if it was done. And this is the two. So I'm still waiting. I'm going to call Kwame today and see if the brother that was doing the 40-inch drum end tables is ready. Because if he's ready, he said Saturday, but he didn't call. So if he's ready, let's take a moment. If he's ready, then that'll be great, because if he's ready, guess what, y'all? I would consider the Ashanti room done. I know it's so cool to say that. If he's ready, then I would consider the Ashanti room done. So I need him to be ready tomorrow, and then the Ashanti room is done. I mean, eventually I'll get like a nice sleek. I've been looking for some sleeker fans. I have been looking. I have, but I haven't seen any. So, I mean, you know, oh, and then I need the two shades, but actually what I think I'm gonna do, but I don't know. I have one more calabash at the calabash lamp guy. I got one more calabash, and we were thinking about making a ceiling shade for it. The only thing that I don't want to do, and why I don't want to do it, is because the lighting is very bright here at night, and that's the whole point. And I saw some other shades that I think would be better, and they wouldn't obstruct the light that comes through. So I'm probably not gonna do that. But I do have two shades that I already picked out from the Cane people. I'm just gonna try. I'm asking Kamai to take it and try it, and I'll bring it back if it doesn't work. Because I wanted to. I think the light at night now is very bright in here. Nobody will complain about the light. I don't think the light is an issue anymore, but I think now it might need to be just a little filtered, and I think the shades will be beautiful. But before I buy them, and they want to be too dark or something, I want to test them. So I'll do that tomorrow. I'll take one home, and I'll have Kojo's going to be here. I'll have Kojo or somebody do it, and that'll be the end of that. But basically, I'm not even going to count those shades because I feel like they can do any time. I feel like the big pieces that's missing is those 40-inch, like this table, which I love. The 40-inch side tables. That's what's up. And other than that, I'm telling y'all, I'm finished. This piece makes me feel so amazingly good and great and joyful and happy and complete that it just took it up to the next level. And I just think those two black ones, similar to that but thinner and taller, with the beautiful calabash lamps that's in the corner here, the other one, I just think that is just that's the end. Like, I love this room. This is truly, like, today I want to sketch because I have this idea in my head for these pants, culottes, like. So I need to sketch today. So I want to stay in, sketch, do stuff. I just need to stay in and stay quiet and stay vibed up. Like I said, I got a class today, so it's a 2-hour class, and yeah, maybe it might go longer though today. So we'll see. So yeah, but that would be complete. Let's go into the bedroom and see what kind of completion. All the plants have been watered and they're happy. The bedroom is great. Like I'm thinking of switching up this area here, the stuff on top. And remember, I'm still building the shelving where I tell you the pillows are going to be in, and it'll cover the wires, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be very beautiful. Like it's going to be complete. And then I think I'm going to take the two calabashes off the wall. That one is fine, but those two, I feel like they just there. But once they might not just be there once I build, and I still got to work with the carpenter. So a lot of it's me. I mean, you can't do all at once, but I got this shelving, because then I don't have to. I want to see the Enthegra symbols that's on the headboard, and I'm not able to see those. So it's gonna be beautiful. Angelina, I'm loving it. The Angelina is a very spiritual fabric, and it does its job. So creating the extension in a sense to the headboard, but it's going to be like a shelving. It's going to hold the pillows. I never saw it, but I know it's beautiful. This one, there is this picture I keep telling you that I want. I'm going to go talk to the guy tomorrow. I could tell I'm wearing him down. He's actually kind of trying to wear me down, which is great. So if I get this big, big painting of just a boy and flower with plants and nature, like you're going to love this painting. Drinking water. It's blue. I think blue skies, but it's green, so it's going to complement the plants. That's it. Like that painting is it. And then the shelving, and in this room, to me, this room would then be complete. Also, okay, now see, because after the caveman finished with those, I'm gonna get him to make the drum end tables. But the drum end tables are not going to be. It's a different shape, a different idea that I actually have with it. So I think I want the caveman to do his part. Then I gotta get somebody that's good in crafting, because I want to add something to the drum. And like I said, it's not the two drums that's in there, the phone chum from drums. It is. It's not the djembe either. Actually, I'm not sure what this drum is called, but I will show you. You will see it when I bring in the tables, coarse glass tables. A little. I don't know. Like I used to think I needed height, and because I had some of the other ones be higher, but the way the light is fine. So I don't know how much more height that I think the drum tables need to be, but they are going to be very, very beautiful. So I do need the two drum tables. I need the extension to the headboard, and I need the picture that's going to go on this wall. Other than that, everything else I love. Everything else, I don't want to do nothing else. This room, both the rooms, the whole house makes me happy. You saw the kitchen, what we need in the kitchen. My spa, the bathrooms, I leave that by itself. This area, don't worry, like that is the final frontier. Oh, and I keep forgetting to get Susie. I need to get her to build or create or sew a glove for this, so that I don't have to look at this in this way, but that it's still here because it's so valuable, so valuable. This table has been moved every single place, and it probably eventually will be moved out of the house. But for now, I need it. But soon it's going to be moved out of the house. And tomorrow, I'm supposed to take back this lamp so that the calabash man can actually get the fish to light up. I love this lamp, and I think that the coffee table idea is still where I want to go. It's still where I want to go, for sure, for sure. And so I got to work that out. But again, I'll talk to the cane people and see if they can do the next step. But the coffee table is, oh my God, like I have to have it. I have to have it. It's got to be. It's got to be. But I love this blue the fish with the blue so much that I actually was having it in my bedroom, and it was kicking. So I'm not sure if like, I see now I'm thinking like, oh, this could be the one lamp, and then these two could be together, but no, they're beautiful by themselves. Or the blue fish lamp kind of goes with the room. So, we'll see. The blue also goes with here, of course, because the whole thing is blue. So I think once it becomes this coffee table, it'll be beautiful here. But, once it becomes a coffee table, remember, this coffee table is lower, so it'll be on the ground. And I just think this one, I keep trying to find things to do, but I think I'm going to see if I could use some of the materials or the glass or square, or just give it away and make somebody else happy, because it's just not fitting to me in any area. Right now, it's perfect for what it is right now, but so I feel like, yeah, I'm not done. And in this little area here, so I had the dummy and over here, but y'all, let me talk about this. But first of all, I love this area, but she needs something. She needs some sconces. I need something on the side. I need to make a decision of where. This is definitely my crafting area. And so let me tell you why I put her over here instead of here. First of all, I wasn't seeing my chairs, and I really missed that. And I also I designed that table. And this table was designed specifically, first of all, for this area, because this table, I bought this table, put it in front of there. You couldn't see the pattern on the love seat. And I just love the sexiness of that one. So that one worked for me. I love all the stuff in here. I love the clothes. I think the colors. I don't know how all that worked, but it's my aesthetic, right? But her over here, first of all, covers the chair. I could put her on the other side of the chair, which I'm actually considering. But let me tell you why. So, okay, you walk in the door, so she was here, right? So, we're going to talk about this. So, first it was the woman that does, oh, that's right, I keep forgetting. We don't have my tripod broke. I can see what they have in tripod land here. So I do have to see. See, that's not going to work. Look, you can't even see me. Because my tripod is broke, okay? So let's see if I can still make it happen with two. Because I might be able to. No, it's like, listen. All right, so I want to talk. But I don't want to go through this. I'm going to figure it out. Okay, y'all. Oh, now the other one broke. Let me make sure they're breaking or they're just falling off. Pause for the chorus. No, that's straight the way it broke. Okay, so now we don't have one. We don't have a tripod anymore. Tripod is dead. All right, let's go in the other room, okay? Because I wanted to be in this room, but we're going to go back in that room. So this is the deal. This is what's going on. So you have to be, so there's the bowler guy that comes and picks up the trash, and then there's the woman that cleans the clothes, right? So she is very protective, which I love about her. And so she always tells me, when you go in and out your door, even when she's around, because she doesn't come in the house, she says, we're going to have to get a tripod real soon. She says, make sure you close your door. She always tells me, like, make sure you close your door. Make sure you close your door. She don't speak much English, but so she's telling me, because she don't want people to see inside your house. It's the same thing with the windows. Make sure you close the windows when you leave. Coach Kwame told me that one, because people may come through that gate and then they look inside your windows, and then later on they could, set you up, to be honest. That's just the truth. So I forget when I'm talking to the clean lady, so she always closes my door. When the bolo guy came, she said, Bola, he doesn't come in the house, but he knocks on the door to see if I have Bola, which is great. Kwame hooked up that service for me, so I don't have to chase the bowler guy, which is the trash. The bowler guy knows to knock on the door about once a week. It always works out perfectly, and I love it. So she closes the door, like even when he's around. He came around Saturday, and she was around. So, so my neighbor, who is, I don't know if she's the house girl or she's really the sister of the woman of the house. They call her auntie, but they call me auntie. They call anybody of age auntie to kids. I feel like she's a house girl. I feel like she lives there. And I like her, she's kind of shy. She says hi, but, not overly friendly, but she don't speak the same language. But I like her energy. So we really talk, which is interesting, because, I say hi, she say hi. But yesterday, she had a whole bunch of words. She was like, oh, she's looking in the back of me like my door's open. And I was standing in front of it. And she said, oh, I heard that you were a designer. And I said, oh, yeah, because the other neighbor asked. I said, oh, yeah, She said, oh, I would love to see her. And I said, I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, yeah, maybe one day I'll invite you over. And I wasn't inviting nobody over. She said, oh, yes, in the daytime, that would be great. Now, I'm sure it's strictly harmless, but she saw the dummy with the outfit. So let me just tell you what Spirit told me. So I was like, do I really, I mean, I'm not really ready to show my designs yet for a lot of good reasons, although I already have, but I took them back down. And I was thinking, like, you know what? Like, oh, let me just think about if I want my door open and my design showing so that if somebody goes by, they could see it. So that's why I moved it. But let me say this. This is a feeling, a spirit that I got. Now, the neighbors that's there and the people that they know, they would be people that could actually buy my stuff. Like, I know my designs are not, it's so interesting. Do you create designs for the people that you know, or the people that you think will buy it, or the people that you think make it affordable for the people that you think can afford it? Or do you create from your creation? Do you create from your well? Do you create from your well? I think I can figure this out. Hold on, y'all. Or do you create from your well? And the light is off now. And then know that the client comes after you make the decision of who you are as a designer. And the client comes, and I realize that no, I have to create from my well, not from what I think people could afford, because there's other people that could afford exactly what I'm selling. So don't hinder yourself by creating for things that you think are affordable, although you have those. And so for me, what I realized, especially with my aprons, that's a whole nother, like I'm going someplace that I've never seen it going before, to be very honest with you. I've never seen what I'm doing going this place before. As far as aprons, even robes, it's a whole nother level of house coats. I mean, I don't know nobody doing that. So I realized that it would, I mean, yes, you're not going to probably cook your sauces, make sauces in my robes, or even in my aprons, especially my aprons. Even the ones that I thought were super fancy, one could, but one might not. I mean, it has buttons on it here, ruffles, but you may. So, and then the one with the sleeves, forget it, right? So, but there are actual dignitaries, wives of dignitaries, very rich, not just Ghanaians, but Nigerians, rich Africans around the world. And I mean, once it goes on the site or something, you can't even, I'm not going to be able to limit it to just Africans. Whoever goes on the site is going to buy it. I don't know, you're going to know who's buying it. So I make my stuff, of course, with black people always in mind, but the fact is, once it's out there, anybody can buy it. And so it's like a lesson in our growth and that idea of moving on. And that's what I have to realize. The moving on aspect is very, very important, because the moving on aspect says that you're thinking too small, but your clothes your designs are thinking really big. When you start doing the couture, home decor, or even couture, like I didn't even think, like I was like, oh, I'm a home decor. I'm going to do robes and napkins and tablecloths and curtains and sheets and furniture. And then robes, and then aprons, right? And then I'll bust out this outfit, right? These pants that they're pretty damn cool. So obviously that's there too. And I think, a long story short, the people that's there is there for it as well. So I go back to say about the young lady looking. It's really her folks that she is her madame, and the madame's husband, and others professionals that I do need to get it in front of. Like I need to get it in front of those people in East Legon and Consultation, and those are the people that need to see it, and people like that. And so I just got this vision, like I could really see where it's going. So my site will primarily be the stuff that, like y'all love the recyclable bags or the usable bags. And all the stuff the smaller stuff that I'm designing, either that I'm not designing, but that's other people's stuff, we definitely selling all that. And the classics, the Kumba, the mud cloth, any unique, beautiful piece that Africans have already made, I don't even have to make, that's what I'm definitely going to be putting on. But my own designs as well. They'll just be in probably another section for those, or people can just, if they want to see my private collection, then I'll have a private collection section where you not necessarily might see the pictures of what I have, but you can get in touch with me and we could set up an appointment for you to see my private collection. So I want to have a space where you can shop my private collection, meaning and they're private designs. So my designs for those, because the price level is going to be at a point where most people, not most people, but some people are not going to even be able to look at. So I put it up there. And also on that level, I can custom, because even my apron, like when she made it for me, when I tried it on, she had to fix the sleeves to go in my arms. So my items will also be custom to that woman. It has to be, because my stuff is it's clothes, right? It's not just an apron, but it's clothes. It's not just a house coat, but it's clothes. So I have to custom my sheets that I'm going for. Like I said, I probably will not make any new Ankara sheets, but the Ankara sheets and curtains that I do have, I will continue those. The Angelina, all the Dinker symbols, the Kente, all of that, sheets, covers, yes, love it. But now that I can do my own stuff and create my own textiles, and I think what's happening is I'm getting bored with what I see, which means I want to create my own. So I think eventually, not the website, but eventually there will be a whole Lisa Marie Designs that will be strictly for those who want that different sheet. Like Melissa is a good client, I think, or BJ's, people like that, or other people too, but that want me to go there. Yes, create that. Yes, I want that. Yes, here's my measurement. So here's the sheet size. So here's I love that aspect. I love the custom, and I love the custom of my stuff. So think about it. Now that you can make your own material, your own fabric, and in a sense textiles where it's going to really be deep, it's kind of hard to go back to something that's already there. And now it's all black owned, black created, black designed, black manufactured. Not like the Ankara, which is a lot of different things I hear that it's actually Dutch made. And you know, there's a place here in Ghana, and it's made in Ghana. The fabric is still the Dutch control it. And so, you know, there you go, right? There you have it. But not Kente, not real Kente, not the Mudcloth and Mali of Mali, not the Kuba of the Congo. This is their stuff, not the Batakar. All that is real. All that is African. And there's nothing. Ankara is beautiful. The symbols are beautiful. I have a bunch of Ankara, so there you go. I love it. And like I said, those sheets and curtain stuff, that stuff is happening. But when Melissa asked to have, so she was going to do the Dinka symbol, and then she said, oh, whatever you think, I thought this is a great time. And to match her custom work that we already did, this is a great time to customize her sheets with the designs. It's not my designs. I'm still using a Dinka for her, but it's complementing. But where I'm placing them, and the color of the sheets that I'm creating, and the uniqueness of it, it's going to be very beautiful. So I want to go into the textiles, and I really do want to create my own tile and all of that, which I can here, because I went out to see this Queen Mother, and the people she rents from, I think, are tile makers. So yeah, I'm trying to go all there. Like I need that. I need to go all the way out. It's very important to me. But at the same time, I need to show us here, because like that's beautiful. Like that mirror is beautiful. Like this, okay, I'm designing that stuff, but somebody else don't make it. Either both of them are great. The stuff that's already here is amazing. The stuff that's already here, and I need that. And don't forget, we're not just going to be, I'm not going to stay in Ghana. At some point, I'll be able to go to Togo, Ivory Coast, to Nigeria, Benin, to Rwanda, Zaire. I mean, everywhere. Like anywhere that I can, Ethiopia, and find what is there for Morocco. Like I still got my ticket. I want to know what's up with that, you know? So, yeah, y'all. So I am, this room right here, this room gives me extreme amount of life. This is a very life-giving room. This yellow room, this Ashanti room, it's those Adinkra symbols. It's those Adinkra symbols. I mean, on everything. Like I could feel that is the kente print. Doesn't matter. It's print. It's beautiful and it's meaningful. Like I said, the Ankara is still amazing. You know, the calabash and the lamps and just and of course the plants. Like the plants. Oh my gosh, plants and just so much life. So yeah, so I'm going there. And I'm going to be making these beautiful skirts because I want to get some more. So I love that yellow skirt from yesterday. I'm just going to have them take the top off of it. And I'm going to do something with this part out. And you'll see the design. That skirt's going to stay with the animals in the back. We done started a whole new thing. But I'm going to give that one to Kojo's sister Joyce. And I'm going to see if she can recreate that skirt. That I thought I'm asking what I want. I want this fit here and I want the skirt. But it's the flow. That skirt, the way it moves and the way the wind blows. That skirt right there. The top, and I could take it to leave it. To the top, I don't need that top. But I need that skirt. And I'm going to create more of those skirts. And those skirts will be able to fit women of many sizes. Those are really goddess skirts. The movement, the air, it was light because the wind could blow through it. It was the perfect length because, I'm getting custom made. So I'm meeting with Joyce on Tuesday to create some more skirts, but it's gonna be it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So yeah, I'm getting into the clothes more, and because I'm trying to create my own outfits because I'm bored with what I see. You gotta see I'm here all of the time, and I'm around it all of the time, and because like I said, unfortunately, a lot of times the designers, at least at the art center, there's other houses and people designing that are doing totally different things. And of course, I'll be able to give those people as soon as I hold my vibratory frequency long enough to, allow that to come. But because they're here and they're trying to just make the money, sometimes the creativity sometimes is lost. So everybody creates that thing that they think is going to sell or is selling. Unfortunately, that happens. But yeah, once you start customizing, it's too hard to go back. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible. Almost impossible. Oh, let me make sure I got this chia seed cereal. I'll tell you, I never get tired of it. So let me go because I don't never see ants, but when I make the chia seed cereal for some reason, I feel like the mother effers come out. They ain't coming to get my food today. I don't know if they really do, but I do love my kids. I love my whole site. Look like everyone has a vibe. The only thing too with those chairs, those chairs in the hall, they are beautiful chairs, but they're not practical sitting on them because you kind of go all the way back. So I'm working on those chairs to redefine those chairs. Oh, I got a great idea with those chairs. I'm about to do something different, but because I didn't design those chairs in the first place. Those chairs was already done. I just bought them, but I'm about to redesign them. So let's see what you all have to say. First of all, good morning, Mache. Well, to send. Mache, Lisa Marie, you know you ain't losing focus. I know that's right. You say, girl, please. I love you. Thank you. It's an organic process. Yes, an amazing whirlwind, never-ending ebb and flow. Yes, ma'am. The photon from is the main piece to me that commands that let's take a minute and give thanks to the sacred co-creation. Yeah, co-creation. Thank you. I hear you. I really did. Like I could exhale. Like you allowed me to exhale. This is what you said. So Midashi Ba. You're right. Morning, sister. Hey, Kristen Washington. Yes, your designs are thinking very big. Private custom collection sounds real good. Yes, a sister gave me that advice, and I was like, okay. Greetings, sis Omi, and all tuning in this new day. Yes, naturally clever. And this is like all I love. My family is in the house. Omi Funke as well. You can and will do both, showing what's there and in other countries. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Omi Funke. Hey, girl. Hey, beautiful. I just tuned in. May I have a tour of the Ashanti room? Yes, Virginia. That's going to be dope because the lower half is what made it. Exactly. EA says, I recall telling my husband that your designs are truly for high-end clientele. Oh, I love you. I don't know way. I have champagne taste. That's right. I just want to support. I'm sure there will items. Oh, yes. The items are very affordable, like the reusable bags. I mean, so much stuff, so many stuff. The coconut cups, all the beautiful things that these artists are doing that I want you to have. Greetings, Empress and Naturally Clever. Hey, Zuma, good morning. Create from your wealth. That's right. But don't price from there. There are a lot of factors that need to be taken into account when costing your own creations. Exactly. You're right. You're right. You're right. Good morning, y'all. Where are my manners? Good morning, EA. I mean, I don't feel no way. I'm loving you, period, point blank, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, I love you so much. So, yeah, so Zuma says, create from your well, but don't price from there. There are a lot of factors that need to be taken into account when costing your own creations. Good. Talk to me about that. What do you mean? I mean, I love that, but what do you mean? Because I think there is a lot of factors, you know. So I'm definitely creating from my well, that is for sure. And yeah, so tell me more. I would love to hear it. Um, because yeah, I mean, I think that is the I think that one that's one of the hardest parts. I think of when you have your own designs, like what to charge, and especially when you don't really have anything to compare it to. You don't have anything to compare it to, and yeah, just don't. The one thing that I definitely know I have to do is you got to know what you spend. Like, what do you spend on it? And I tell you, the sheets to make is not that cheap, for sure. I'm talking about the Ankara ones. That's the ones that's already made. But the construction of them, it costs a lot for the material because the material goes, everything fluctuates too. And now mine, of course, is definitely much more because now you're sitting there saying, I want this, and I want the sheets to be this color, and I want those symbols on it. Then I want that. How much is all that? You'd be like, ooh, let me make one for now. Let me make one for now, and then sell it. You know. So yeah, the pricing is definitely. But definitely, I definitely have to create for my well. Because if I start saying, oh my God, I gotta create affordable stuff for everyone, then I think there's designers that do that, and and I love that. Like I think about that's how designers go into Target and places like that. It's still affordable, but you get to do and whatever that is, however they're sourcing or however they're doing, it's a different thing. But yeah, but definitely for me, well, you know, designing now it's like if it was real, the academy is how I eat. Teaching my courses, having the master classes, and whatever else coming from that. Like I enjoy that, and I'm glad I have it, and that's my work, and I love that work, and I'm blessed to have it. Consultations, other things. What I would like to add to the bread and butter as well is I would like to add the designing of others' homes. I need more spaces to design. I know I can give people what they want, and I know I can give them what they feel, and I want to have an opportunity to do that. But my designs, I think the reason why I don't rush my designs or rush to put them up is it's something more personal with those. It's like I'm not doing it necessarily to hurry up and make the money off it. I'm doing it because I have to. It's like comes out and I gotta produce it. So I'm willing. There are some things like I will either find in various places, different artists in Ghana, and I will show y'all, and people will ask me the price, and the price I will put there, and they don't give me a response back, which means I guess the price was too high. But I don't come down on that price because I know what it took for me either to get that, or I know the value in it. So I'm feeling very, very blessed. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling very, very blessed to be able to say no, that's the price, and that's what it is, you know. Yeah, and if it's too cheap, I think if I cheapen stuff, people don't put the value in it because they don't think it is. You know, I was thinking about a lot of things about pricing too. I was like, wow, they don't know what me and Kwame sometimes go through to get stuff. We're talking about hot sun, walking the streets, miles in and out of taxis and cabs, going back and forth on trolls. Like, this is stuff to factor. Getting things wrong, creating something, and then having to recreate it and pay out your pocket. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it brings me great joy. I don't think I could do it any other way. I don't think I could do it any other way. So So yeah, so we will figure it all out, won't we? We will figure it all out. But yes, y'all. Hold on one sec, y'all. Let's see. I meant, oh, thank you, Zumba Queen 7EA says naturally, Zumba Queen. So naturally said, if you see items on Lisa Marie in her space, contact her to get yours at theblackberrybeauty@gmail.com. EA says, naturally, Miss Zuma Queen, thank you. Laugh Aloud was saying email, get your calculator out. You can different levels. Thank you. EA says, I love your energy. Yes. Greetings, everyone. Hey, Omi says, hi to everyone. Yes, you ever wanted to know what Spirit has to say to you or just what insight or to be pointed in the right direction, contact Lisa Marie. Compelled to design the passion of it. Yes. Compelled. Can't help it. Couldn't help it. Couldn't stop. Couldn't do it. So yeah, but yeah, Zumba Queen's gonna help me out on this, the pricing part, because that's always the hardest. That's always the hardest. So yeah, and then the time and all the stuff. Oh my God, we do a lot, but you know, and then that's why I gotta watch. Just because I love it, it still works. So I need to always put that in there. So it's taking a while, y'all. It's taking a while. It's taking a while, and it's, I will definitely, January 1st, we will have a website, and will be the stuff on it that you love, and more always coming. Always. I go out to look for stuff. If I look for stuff, I say, oh, I gotta find something. And isn't this funny? There's something as simple as a reusable bag. A reusable bag is flying off the shelves. Like, she gotta make more to accommodate. Nobody saw those bags. Them bags, that lady was selling the bags. I said, oh my God, them bags. Oh my God. I know I had the laundry basket, but like, oh my God, this is not the laundry basket here. This is a whole nother bag. Oh my God, she designed like, Kwame didn't really see it, you know. Honey, I put them bags, I was at Kojo's, and I put those bags on the table where I always do the pre-sale video. And then all the different vendors, I was like, oh, what are those bags for? They didn't even know. And then Kojo was like, they're market bags for the market, to the market. And it's like, oh, they kind of looked like I was crazy, like, what is she advertising them bags? Then Kojo said to me, came to me and said, yeah, okay, after you finish that, put the bags away, because he told me, he said a lot of times, like, he said, see, you are American, so you're going to see things in a different way than we're going to see it. But once they see what you see, and even if they don't see what you see, they'll recreate it. It's not my creation, so that's what I'm saying. I'm helping out the other girl. And so I thought about the girl, and I said, yeah, that's true. I was thinking about the lady that sells it. She has no clue. She's so out to lunch, I don't even think she get it. But her madame does. Her madame is the older woman who actually makes them. And madame is not there all the time because she probably always making them. The young girl, nobody was looking at them bags. And not one person. I bought all her bags, and she got to make more, and she still don't get it. She still don't get it. But her madame came to me yesterday and was like, let's work together. I was like, I'm waiting on this one right here. Let's work together. So I think that's another thing, like, when you have an eye, for everybody got an eye for something, and a lot of people don't see it, and then you see it and you bring it forth, and then everybody sees it, and if they don't, they want to see it. So I think that there's something to that, but I do believe that your eye becomes even more acute, your eye becomes more stronger and clearer. The more you actually do it, the better you get at it, at picking out stuff that you think that others would like. It's not for me so much what I think you would like. I love it. Everything I show you, I love it. If I don't love it, you never see it. You can see it on somebody else's site, but you won't see it on mine. So that's another thing. All right, y'all, I got to get ready for my class as well. I got to eat. And if I eat, we ain't going to have no class because I need to eat, okay? And I know people are waiting for the class. So we're going to have a great class. Check out the pre-sale videos on the channel for items to be purchased now at a discounted price. Contact Lisa Marie for the prices at theblackberrybeauty@gmail.com. Thank you, darling. And a brother, thank you, God, for Texas. Yes, Zumba Queen, I'm loving your energy too. Says, gosh, you're all are refreshing. I got sisters now. Yes. Good morning, that guy from Texas. Yes. All right, ladies, I love you all. I'm going to eat, and I'll see you those that are in the intensive, saying goodbye. How to say goodbye. I'll see y'all soon. Love you. Peace and blessings.